Yo, I ain't played this game in like forever.
Welcome to Wario World.
Yeah. Welcome to Wario World. We'll start a new book. Sounds pretty good. Alright, whatever, that bored me. Not really. The storyline is not the reason why I want to play this game. Obviously, it's such an awesome, great game. But it's just fun to play. I remember... What do I remember about this? I don't remember too much about it. But the game was really fun. I mean... It's not hard, but you can get stuck and die a lot of silly ways.
Here we go.
But the main idea what I'm doing here is I'm going to trying to complete the stages. I'm trying to do a play run through. I'm trying to beat the stage at 100% before I end the stage. So I'll show you what 100% will look like, because I really don't care for enemies. But, any idea where that's at? Wait, hold on. Am I tripping? It's up here, isn't it? Yeah. So, I need... I don't know how many of those on the stage. So, basically, I need 8 of the treasure chests. I need to find 5 of those guys. And I need to collect every jewel in each special bonus stage, whatever you want to call it. And that's the goal. Woo! YOLO. So I need to find... I don't know how many fragments there are. There's something down here. I can't grab onto the ladder like doing that. It's fine. Excuse me, losers. Oh, they just disappear on me. The game respawn enemies. Like, they produce enemies so weird in this game. Like, I don't really quite understand or get the logic, the gist behind how they created their enemies. Because I feel like I think they're there for a certain amount of time, and then all of a sudden they just randomly disappear. And then you walk a certain distance and come back, they'll reappear. It's just weird. I'm not sure how they were going about with this game. Not 100% sure. But still a fun game overall. Blah, 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 blah. Woo! Bonus stage. Oh, really? Didn't realize there was so many, like... What about this? Woo! Slide out. Yeah, but it'd be really pointless if I miss the jewel and go straight to the goal. I mean... What happened? Oh, another bonus stage. So you can really generally find fragments. I wouldn't, no, you wouldn't be able to find treasure, but you'll find fragments and sometimes in these little bonus stage worlds. So they are mandatory to the 100% run to get everything in there as possible. So it's also good to search in there too. Wow. Remember, this is easy. Just jump out here. And we're good. Move, pterodactyl people. Alright. Anything over there? I'm not gonna try it yet. Let's go up here first. Well, since right is always the way to progress in most games, let's go left. Excuse me, losers. Super easy enemies in this game. You can literally just walk past them, they won't hurt you. The thing is that enemies don't have a hurt box without them dishing out a hurt box. They had to dish out a hurt box for you to hurt you. In most cases. The fragment. I'm surprised I didn't even like hurt me. It didn't do anything to me. Just, oh no, fell off. And we got the green treasure chest here, which is sweet. What? What do you want? It's kind of hard to misuse the B button. Only generally it's the attack button. So when I get near things, I tend to hit the B button. No coins. No coins for Wario. They don't want me to be happy with fat money pockets. Alright, just jump over these enemies. I'm not gonna waste time fighting enemies, because I remember enemies take like forever. I'll be on these stages forever if I fight like every single enemy. You only do it generally for money. That's basically it. There's no level ups or anything cool like that. So I was gonna just generally walk around. I might fight them occasionally because I'm just bored. But the harder the stages are, the more hit points the enemies will have, and their attack speed goes up, but not necessarily the power. I'm not sure. I'll go with that. I think it depends on the type of enemy. It depends on how many hearts I lose when I get hit. But for people who are just now like tuning in, what I'm doing, I am doing a 100% playthrough run, not speed through. So basically, my goal is to get to the stages 100%. If I don't, I have to go back and find out why it's not 100%. I know for the first couple stages, I should easily do that. I know for the other stages, I won't. So bear with me. And the way I 100% the game, just completely screw that, is I get all the treasure pieces, which is, I think there's 8. It's the one where I had to hit the switch and find the actual treasure chest to get to whatever. There's 8 of those in each stage. And then I had to unlock all the little jumping gnomes down there. There's 5 in each stage to get 100%. There's fragments I had to collect, which there are 8 of them. And depending on, I think that's 8 crystals on each stage, whatever. But there's a certain amount you had to collect to get to the boss anyway, to beat the stage. So there's a 100% factor, and there's a, you can just like rush through the game really fast and collect the red jewels and get to the boss. So in this one, in this case, it'll be just 3 jewels. But for me to 100% it, I'm gonna have to get all 8. And I know one of these bridges falls. Woo! I hit the wrong one. Oh, just hit the boxes. I don't get no money anyway. I really don't have that much money. They're gonna be disappointed to mess with me. I'm not worth it. Whoa. Really? The last one. Alright. I'm always bad with 50% odds. He's telling me about the boss that I'm gonna destroy. Lay my 3 jewels here. Punch. Like, will that hit the B button? This dude. Kind of right here, right? Yeah. And garlic pouch. And I'm moving on. Alright, Mr. Bluey. Where can you be? Woo! Collecting money in this game is so addicting. I see why. They put you in the place of Wario, the way how he feels. And whenever you lose money, you feel really upset about it. And whenever you get money, like, you just had to get it. Like, you'll go off a cliff getting a coin. And the funny thing is about cliffs in this game, that there's no death in this game, really. So if I lose all my hearts, I don't respawn. Well, I do respawn, but my life is literally my money. And the more money I have, the longer I can live. But it's also really enjoyable because this game doesn't have any life, so it's not really much of a challenge to it. But it is. Which is so weird. Because there are these bonus stages where you start like dying a lot, and you have to start over, and it's really frustrating, but it's really fun. It's a fun frustrating. Not like, oh my god, I'm never gonna beat this. And I'm missing 2 more of these, so let me see if I can aim this right. And looks like I got everything, but apparently I'm still missing a treasure. So let's backtrack for a sec. Look for everything, make sure everything is A-okay. I got all the fragments, I got all the little guys. This might take a good second. I could have sworn I thoroughly looked. I don't know. I believe I hit all the switches, so I'm just going to ride this balloon all the way back to the start and see what happens. Just going to walk through it. I know there's nothing already down there. Alright, so I lied. So maybe the beginning stage is going to take some time too, apparently, because I thought I would know the stage, even though I didn't play this game for like ever. Right there. Let's see if I can cheat this. I can, it just didn't angle it right. Alright. Really? Me sucking today is amazing. Hop the pole, hop the pole. I know I made it the first time, so I know I can make it again. Excuse me, losers. Apparently I'm the loser because I can't find the last treasure piece. And it's probably somewhere super obvious. And like I said, super obvious. And that will give me my treasure. So now I gotta return to the beginning of the stage, or the end of the stage, and beat the crap out of this little easy boss. And give it a rest, guys. The bosses are really simple in the beginning, but they do pick up. Like, they kind of do. The last boss is really repetitive, in my opinion. I was really disappointed in the last fight of this game. But, you know, it's still a really, really fun fight, I guess. Let's go skip. He's not really important to look at. It's like I'm fighting a Frogger with, like, Cyclops. Not Cyclops. What's that guy's name in Mortal Kombat? Jax. It's like I'm playing Frogger with Jack arms. You think you big? You think you tough? Nope. Still not. Just literally make circles around this guy and you're literally okay. Ground pound him for another heart damage. And the one thing I do like about this game, that their style of boss is like super creative, because they don't they have heart points like I do, but only certain impacts take health, which is really cool. So I can either like ground pound them on the ground like this for reducing their health, or I can chuck them at I think max charge, and they'll take damage that way. But you gotta like tire them out to pick them up. So the main thing is you gotta pick up the bosses usually. Most of the time you do. I'm pretty sure unless there's a way that you can make them hurt themselves, you gotta pick them up when they're stunned and hurt them. So that's an example of me. I had to hurt the boss. and I got it 100%. And of course, if I collect all the Wario fragments, I get a half a health. So every time I beat a stage, I will get a half a health. If I